start recording it. So,
Very good. Thank you.
do you see where it's recording? I don't.
Uh, Normally, I didn't see it. It's supposed to show on your screen a little bit red, the red things on this on your the top of your screen. When you click the record button, it's
Oh,
supposed to show
well, it
you.
says that it's
Uh,
recording. So,
okay, very
'cause
good.
it
When
has.
you finish, it's going to download everything for you. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
All right. So now we're at my squeeze page, and let me move this out of the way so I can see. Okay. So what I did was uh, I just kept this right here. This headline right here, attention for those who are serious about developing, because that's what Krishana had on hers. So I just kept it the same.
Okay.
Um, right here, you always want to have a captivating uh, headline,
Yes.
like discover this overworked and underpaid correction officer that made $1,207.90 in 4 days online and is now able to enjoy more vacations.
I
So
love
this is
that.
actually my second custom funnel that I created. So you always want to have words like discover or imagine or picture this. You always want to have something that captures their attention.
Yes.
So this overwork, because that's what I am. Believe it or not, within my 14-year career, going on 15 years in law enforcement as a correction officer, I've been working at the jail. May 1st of 2018, this year, will be 12 years that I've been at the jail. Out of those 12 years, there's been 11 years where I've worked 400 to 600 hours of overtime, and that's been like my average overtime for the year. So I average anywhere, really, it goes down to, I would say, about maybe 350 hours. To the most I've done was 600 hours of overtime for the year, and that's a lot of overtime.
A
So
lot of overtime. Yes.
yes. So what I do is I stress being overworked and
Hmm.
underpaid, because um, that's the pain points that your audience wants to hear. They want to hear that you're having the same um, situations, or you can relate to their pain.
Yes.
So you want to put it in bold and you want to put it in red.
Yes.
So they can. So that's the first thing that captures their attention, that okay, he's overworked and he's underpaid just like I am at my job, and he was able to get involved with this opportunity and make over
That.
$1,200 in his 4 days online,
Hmm.
right?
That is really captivating. I like that
Yes,
a lot.
yes. And so
Wow.
not only is it captivating, but it's true. So
Yes. Yes.
that's
Oh,
what
yeah. Because I feel it. I know. I mean, just read it. It's kind of like, wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So, whenever you make a bold statement like that, and then to end the statement is in 4 days online and is now
Hmm.
able to enjoy more vacations. So, that's
Yes.
what people want to do. They want to enjoy their life, they want to enjoy their vacation. So, what I did was I put a picture of myself here when I was in, I think this was Cancun, Mexico. And,
Okay.
of course, you have the jet skis. So, um, it's just a picture where they
Just
can,
perfect.
where it makes it relevant and it makes it real to them. Like, okay, he's able to enjoy more vacations. He has a picture where he's on vacation. And so what that's going to do, that's going to make them more curious to put their email in and get more access. So, uh,
Hi. Okay.
so let me
It's
opt
really
out
I
of
like that.
here. Let's see. And so now on my thank you page,
Okay.
and edit that, or go into the editing form so you can actually see it. And then we'll start to create one for you.
Okay.
Okay. So, like right here, I put, of course, congratulations. And then I put a YouTube video. This is a YouTube video of myself. And I'll play it all for you so you can see how it plays out.
Okay.
And then you can either put a picture or you don't have to put a picture of yourself again.
Okay.
And I just put my name and my title
Please,
down the collection.
may I ask you a question regarding that picture?
Sure.
Please, how you are able to do the little circle? Is it
Yeah, it's
you choose
just
the one with the
yeah, it's just a like a theme or a filter,
okay.
and it has different shapes. So,
Yeah.
and then like right here, I put tell me more about the system. So,
Mm-hmm.
so this is actually like what they call that bridge,
Bridge page,
bridge
kind of.
video, except I don't have it in three different parts. You know, because you can make a squeeze page with just two parts, and that's the opt-in capture page, and then the sales page.
Mm-hmm.
But then they have funnels where you can do three parts, where you can do an opt-in capture page, then you can do the bridge video,
Mm-hmm.
which welcomes them, and then the third page is the sales page.
Yes.
So I just kind of like did it like that. So
I like it like this. It looks like it's more. It looks less complicated. Like I mean, for
right,
my brain, will
yeah. So that's what I did. So here I'm going to actually play the funnel. I'm going to allow it to go through what it is, right? And so uh, it already stamped my email in there. So I'm just going to click on give me access.
okay.
And as I do that, it's going to start my YouTube video.
Yeah, it's really happy.
Oh, okay, I'm going to let you listen to what I'm saying, and then I'm going to make a comment about it. Right. So within that video, what I could have done better, I had the camera. I was doing the video on a camera, so I had it vertical, and I should have turned it to where it was sideways. That way, the black that you see around my face,
Yes, yeah,
wouldn't be there. So that's something that I could have. I can still do it. I can still go and create that same video, but turn it sideways where you don't see the black.
okay.
So then, if they're interested in what I said and they want to get more information, they click on tell me about the system.
Okay. I didn't hear what you said in the video because it was.
I'm sorry?
No, I did not hear what you say in the video.
Oh, basically I was just, and you can go back and watch the recording.
Okay.
But what I was saying in the video was, congratulations, you're here. Just basically saying, I was just like you. I was overworked, underpaid, worked 400 to 600 hours of overtime every year, not ever having enough time for my family, not ever having enough time for myself. And, told them how I was able to make, a little bit over $1,200 in 4 days. And you could do the same thing. If you would like more information, click the link below. So that's basically what I said.
Yeah.
But one thing that you see, once I clicked on it, did you see anything that could possibly be an issue?
No, I haven't.
I'll point it out for you.
Okay, when you click on the video or when you click on the tell me more.
Right. So whenever I clicked on the tell me more, it went directly to this video, right? Yes. Which, if you were to go back, I'm gonna leave this right here.
Okay.
So if you were to go back to my thank you page, right? It has the video and then it says tell me more, and it goes right into it. So instead of having the capture page where they have to enter in their email and stuff after they watch the video to get more information, I had it in my squeeze page.
Yes.
You see that?
Yes.
And so when they put the email here,
Mm-hmm.
it already captures the information versus having it on the second page.
Yes. But I like this like this. I like it like because at the beginning you ask them for the
Right,
information. Yes.
right.
But is it some people say it's better or but I really like
Well,
it. Makes
it's
sense.
really up to you. However you craft
Uh-huh.
your funnel.
Uh-huh.
Most people like it at the on the second page on the sales page,
Okay.
but I just did it this way because it,
It
I
makes
had
sense to you,
well,
right?
yeah, because I had to put a video in there, and
Mm-hmm.
then with me, I haven't found out yet how to put a video in there and also ask for their information
Mm-hmm.
on that link. So I had to fit it in somehow. So with me, this just seemed to work. Um,
It worked.
yeah,
It worked.
but what I have to do, I have to start testing it and making more funnels, more
Yes.
customized funnels to test it to see
Mm-hmm.
how it's converting. Because um, the first time I ran clicks to it, I had it. It wasn't a capture page link. It
Mm-hmm.
was a sales page link. So
Okay.
I think I ran like maybe 200 clicks to it.
Mm-hmm.
So those 200 potential clicks, that went in the garbage because they weren't able to put their information in. So you live and you learn. Sometimes it's a costly mistake. Uh,
Oh,
yeah.
you
So let
want
me.
ooh. Before it
Yeah.
was like this or when it was like the way it is right now? Was
Well,
it
I fixed it since then.
okay, okay.
After I ran my funnels,
Okay.
after I ran the
Oh,
clicks to the. I'm sorry. After I ran the
on the
clicks
clicks.
to
Okay.
my solo ads, I realized something is wrong here. After about 3 days, and I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I'm not sure what it is. So I went back and looked at it, and I gave them a sales page link instead of a
Instead,
capture page link. So
it's happened to me too. I sent the
yeah,
sale page to the guy, and after I said, "Well, how come I don't have no clicks?" And that is another one that's remind me I have to check today.
oh
And I
yeah,
said, "How come?" And the guy said, "Did you?" And I said, "Golly,
yeah.
things
So
don't like."
here's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I created this custom funnel, it's pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I put discover how this overworked and underpaid correction officer used to work 400 plus hours of overtime, and
Mm-hmm.
because of this simple system, took his time back. So with that, I created an ebook. And so I gave them the offer that they can get access to the system,
Yes.
and I would send them my free ebook. So here's the situation with that. When they put in their email information
Mm-hmm.
and they click to get access, that creates the capture page for the system for the super affiliate network.
Okay.
So what I had to do was once it created the information and I got their email, I had to go back and personally send them
Send them
a copy
manually.
of my ebook. So I
Oh.
haven't found out how to craft the email. I'm sorry, not the email, but the ebook is a PDF and it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have a link to the PDF file. So what I have to do is I have to find out how to get a website link
Mm-hmm.
and mask it over the PDF file
Okay.
ebook.
Can I suggest you something while you bring it up?
Sure.
Dropbox. You have a Dropbox, right?
Yes.
You have a Dropbox, and you know there's option in the Dropbox. I showed that to someone last week. You go to the Dropbox. You have like create a link. Okay. You know the
Oh, I
share
didn't know that.
document. Yes, share document. and you create that special link. So when and if you have a Aweber account, okay, when you
Yes.
send them a welcome, okay,
Right.
create a welcome letter for them,
Okay.
and you send that. That's going to be automatic. They're gonna receive it, and when they receive it, they just go and click. That's it. Click
Oh,
on the
okay.
link. Yes, you click one, you share, they're gonna ask you share,
Right.
and you create your share link, and you put that in the you create like for this panel, uh um welcome,
Right.
thank you for, I'm glad to see you opt in to that page, and here is your free gift, and
Okay.
here's the link below. Just click so you can be able to enjoy it. This is the way I will put it.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah. So here's the
Yes.
thank you page. So both of them, they were a squeeze page
Mm-hmm.
funnel.
Mm-hmm.
So the thank you and get access to the system by
Yeah.
clicking the link below, and then I added some more information in there. This digital franchise system has changed my life. Hopefully, through reading this ebook, it will change yours too. Check your email for your free copy of my ebook.
Mm-hmm.
Sincerely, yours, Chris Ford. So um, I created it that way. And at the bottom here, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Are you able to see this? Copyright 2017, Chris Ford Enterprises. Okay, so
Yes.
I have my own limited liability corporation. That's my name,
Mm-hmm.
my business corporation. So if you have your own, or if you just have, Simone, Jean, whatever, you can just put your name there if you want.
Okay.
But
I
the
have a
reason
dot
that,
com.
yeah.
Yes.
So the reason that I did that was because I wanted it to be more personal, and so they can actually see that, okay, yeah, he's serious and this is a real business.
Yes. Like that.
So all right, where yeah, so I want you to see how this funnel was created.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see at the top, I have my Aweber form connected to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not sure why it shows up right there.
Oh, maybe it's because of you, since you are. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like I don't want it to be visible to them. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
something that I'm gonna have to work on
Yeah. I
getting.
will check. I will, if you don't mind, you can share it to me. I want to see if I can see the same thing you see, because maybe it's because it's your system. Maybe you're gonna see it.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you.
okay.
So, yeah. So, like, whenever I click on here, it has my email in there already.
Mm-hmm.
So when I click on it,
Yeah, I like that. That is great.
oh, okay, thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh,
So when I
welcome.
check on that, and I think this is just my sales page.
Mm-hmm.
So that email automatically goes to my Aweber, of course.
Okay.
Then I click here to get more access.
Mm-hmm.
So I already have their information, and they're clicking on it to get more information. And it goes directly to my super affiliate network.
Okay.
So the email that they just opted in on was an email where I can track it in SAN,
Mm-hmm.
as well as be able to follow back up and send them my free ebook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, when they click on this to get more access, they'll have to enter their email in again.
Yes. So they can be on the super affiliate.
Yeah, so they can get access to the video
Okay.
to watch to get more information for the super affiliate network.
Mm-hmm.
So of course they got to go through
They must confirm they are
All of
people.
these security
Yes.
things to let them know that, hey, they're not a robot. Oh my God. So I
But
might have to see if I can get that taken off of there because, I'm not sure how many people have the patience
uh-huh.
to go through that. But anyway, you know, as you can see, it converts very well,
Yes.
you know.
I mean, if you convert very well, that is a great idea. Keep it the way it is. Maybe you can do like like create, how do you call that? Two page, the same like copy and how do you call it? There's a term for that. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a
You're talking about the squeeze page. Just keep
yeah.
it that way where they only have two. Yeah.
Yes, like um there's a not test, but you see what duplicate, like you duplicate the page, okay? You
Right.
keep that one this way, and you keep the one you change when you change for the security, and after that you can see which one who still convert very, you know, you have
Right.
the chance to check both of them. So, at least you have two running, and you
Exactly.
you can see which one will convert faster or yeah.
Exactly.
I like that though.
So here's my third one that I created, and this
Hmm.
one is the one that I got directly from what Krishana was showing me,
Okay.
and so it's a little different. I have a professional picture up there
Hmm.
myself. Uh,
Yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness, it's different to see you all.
I'm all dapped up in the suit, huh?
Uh,
And so, and here's the sales or the thank you page.
okay.
I always say sales page, but it's a
Hmm.
thank you page. So it's the same thing with my YouTube video. Not just how I did the video, I just recorded it on the phone,
Hmm.
uploaded it to YouTube, and got the link from the YouTube video, and just it's a
You
spot.
paste it underneath of this
Right.
here,
Yeah.
the link.
And I'll show you how to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Um,
Congratulations, you are now subscribed. I like this is sample. That's good.
yeah, and that's what I wanted it for was just to do some split tests with it
Hmm.
real quick, and
Yes.
I can work on the complexity of doing a funnel later.
Yes. But sometimes we see those things, the bars. Sometimes we can see that, oh, this is a mistake. But you know what? People observe. People say, hey, this is a real person. Okay, this is a person like me who decide to just take his phone or her phone to make a video, and people like those kind of things.
Right.
You know.
Because what I like about the funnels
Hmm.
um, is it's one it's a little costly a month to have your click funnels, but at the same time it allows you to be creative and
Yes.
for you to put your own spin on there. So you don't necessarily have to use Misha's success
Yeah.
story or Keisha's success story. You can
Yes.
create a success story of your own, even if
Yeah.
you have not made, big ticket commissions. You can still create it the way that you want it. You know.
Yes, I like that. That's so true because sometimes when you're sharing only other people's story, and when you example for the funnel, for the capture page, super affiliate give us, okay, there's nothing really personal in for us, right?
Right.
It's just Misha's success story. How is, but after that the people say, okay, well, you know like you said, we must be able to have something our own too, something,
Right.
people can identify us with it too, you know
Most definitely.
yeah.
So now we're gonna start creating your custom funnel. So we're just gonna, do a generic custom funnel for you.
Okay.
Um, Now, usually, like you can pick over here on the
Mm-hmm.
left hand side, you have like your industry. So you can pick like, let's just say B2B, which is business to business, or
Okay.
network marketing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it depends on what industry you're trying to attract. So let's just say what network marketing,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you can click that. So it just gives you different funnels for that,
Yes.
right? And then the type of funnel um, to generate leads.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh, okay. Oh, really? I never pay attention too much about those
And,
kind of things, you see.
yeah. Then over here, like my goal for your leads is I want their contact information
Mm-hmm.
on the application, or I want to run the survey. You can just put I want their
Contact
contact information.
information.
So what it
Oh,
does is it narrow the different type of funnels that you can use,
yes.
you know, to best capture the audience that you're looking to capture. So you
Mm-hmm.
want to click on select funnel. So let me ask you again, Simone. You said that you've never built a custom funnel before.
Well, not really. I started, okay, but I'm not that good, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I started. I started playing with it. I used to have ClickFunnels before, and I just built. Well, I built one of my funnels before last year. Okay, that was to give my, sorry, excuse me, to give my
Mhm.
ebook, to the giveaway. But um, yeah, but it was really really simple. Just give the address, and that was no really detail. It was really simple. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So like this video right here, if you don't know anything about
Mm-hmm.
um, the different steps in building a funnel, Russell Brunson, he goes into it, like the
Yeah.
squeeze page funnel. Um, and then you have your different options. You have
Mm-hmm.
your paid and then your free. I always like to use free before I pay. You know,
Yes.
uh, you can see they can get a little expensive there, $97.
They are very expensive. There's some funnels who almost $500.
Wow. So the ones that I actually like to use, I have one funnel that I created, which
Mm-hmm.
was the where I was at the beach, you know, being able to take more vacations as a correction officer. I
Yes.
used the breeze squeeze page for that.
Okay.
The
Good
first
name.
one or the other two that I did, I
Mm-hmm.
used the Jason squeeze page funnel for that. So
Okay.
the one that I suggest is to use this one.
Okay.
All right, just
Jason.
for so whenever you select that, it's gonna be right here, and you can just click Get Funnel.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to upload the funnel.
Okay. The colors of the funnel is simple. It's not like it's not.
It doesn't jump out at you, but you
Yes.
know what?
Yeah.
They said that like whenever you create funnels, they
Uh-huh.
said pretty funnels don't convert well.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they said
Oh,
pretty funnels don't convert well. If you have an ugly funnel, it will convert better than
I'm so sorry.
yeah.
Really?
I don't know why, but that's what they say.
Oh.
So within this, what we're gonna do is we're going to edit this page. We're gonna go in and start creating our squeeze
Mm-hmm.
page out there. So like with this right here, what you
Mm-hmm.
can do, like the Jason theme funnel, um, you want to get rid of this. Like
Okay.
I don't know if you want like a little title up here. And what I'll do is I'll open up another window
Uh-huh.
so we can go back and forth from my funnel so you can see how I built it. And
Okay.
you know, you may want to build it similar or whatever. So let's just go to this one, Jason. know why I did that, but oh, it did that because that's the one that I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
I say
Sorry?
it did that because that's the one that I'm working on. So,
Okay.
okay, so I wanted to have this up so you can get an idea of what you will be creating.
Okay.
So, with this one, do you want to keep this attention for those who are serious?
Yes.
You don't want to
Yes.
keep
Because
that?
so this way, yes, I like
Okay.
that.
So, this right here, I'm going to show you what I did with mine.
Okay.
See, I don't have that there. And I could get rid of this line if I wanted to, but I just wanted some sort of separation.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted some length within there before my text information started. So within your squeeze funnel, would you want to get rid of this?
Yes, I want to get rid of it.
Because you can keep this and you can just like once you click on it,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be out of the way. And once you click on it, it gives you the options to go in and change your information in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how you get rid of this, you just go to the outside, click on it, and it goes back. But you said that you would like to get rid of it, so I'm going to delete it.
Yeah, we'd like, yes,
And it
please.
also gives you confirmation of if you want to
Okay.
delete that element, you can. And like this element, you can delete that.
Internet money maker. Mhm.
So you can start right here. If you want to keep this line, you can keep it just so it gives you some separation in
Mhm.
between your text, or you can get rid of it.
Okay. I mean, I will leave it.
Okay, you'll
Yes,
leave it. So like
I will
right
leave it.
here, like let's go ahead and click on it. Once you click on it,
Mm-hmm.
it gives you the options to, go ahead and start putting in this box what you want to put in. You can make
Okay.
it bold, you can italicize it, you can underline certain words, you can scratch through certain words,
Mm-hmm.
and you can put a link,
Oh,
within
okay.
this, or you can have it more to the left, have it more centered, have it more to the right.
Okay.
So it's just how you want to build it. So
Mm-hmm.
you can say, discover how, let's go to mine real quick. Like I said, discover how this overworked and underpaid correctionals. So let me ask you this: what audience are you trying to reach?
Um, well, I was in the health industry before. Actually,
Okay,
I wasn't too many industry, but my last job I held was, I work in a hospital,
okay.
healthcare. Well, how do you call that?
So,
CNA
so were
healthcare.
you a nurse at one time?
Yeah, I mean, I work as a nurse assistant, and I was
Okay,
doing my nursing degree before I get injured. So the thing is, when I get injured, that is the part who was bad.
okay,
I didn't get no support, you know,
okay,
and I had to quit my job, uh, well, underpaid and hardworking.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, we are all
So,
underpaid,
so let me
unfortunately.
ask you this: while
Mhm.
you was a nurse, before you got hurt, you got
Mhm.
injured, and you got medically separated.
Actually, yeah, well, um, my doctor, because they wanted me to come back to work. I had
Right.
for 1 year. I have my shoulder dislocated,
Okay.
and I have like uh, I don't know if you can see. I have some stuff. I had surgeries, a lot of surgery
Okay.
here, and 6 times in my shoulder.
Okay.
So that is all after when I was working. Uh, I still work
Right.
while I was very injured because they were saying, "Oh, you're okay. One other doctor was saying, oh, she's fine to go back to work. And I said, no, I'm in pain. I'm hurt. He
Right.
said, no, you're fine. So until I say, you know what, I quit because I know I'm sick and you're saying I'm not. And I wanted to get an MRI. You say no. And I said, something's going on until my doctor push to get me, to send me to another specialist. So
Okay.
that's when they find out I need surgery here because my tendon were lacerated,
Okay.
and that's it. Medically, I was unable.
Medically separate.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, because I have had coworkers that are in the same uh, situation. Right. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we're in similar industries as far as our career
Yeah.
because we are public servants that are looking to, protect and to serve the public. And
Yes.
our job sometimes is really difficult, and when we get hurt, that kind of puts us in a situation to where if we get hurt bad enough, we can no longer work within that field,
There we go.
right?
Exactly.
Because we become a liability for that company. So what you want to do is you want to craft that within your message to
Mm-hmm.
capture your audience attention, right?
Yes.
Like you
Yeah.
can say, discover how, we're just going to play with it a little bit. Discover how, what were you, a nursing assistant?
Yes. Nursing assistants.
Okay.
I used to say, hold on. Let me see what I.
You can say, like, discover how this nursing assistant, um, or discover how this retired. Did you retire, or did you have to do like an early retirement? Simone, can you hear me? Simone.